Hi everybody, Module 4, Lesson 10, Simple Interest. Students will be able to solve problems involving percent. So we have another formula. Interest equals percent multiplied by rate multiplied by time. Okay, and it's really important that you recognize that R is the percent and it's paid over a period of time, usually per year. T is the time, and R and T must be compatible. So if R is listed as an annual interest rate, then T must be written in years. I'm going to make an adjustment to this problem and take out 3 years. Larry invests $100 in a savings plan. The plan pays 4.5% interest each year on his $100 account balance. How much money will Larry earn in interest after 5 years? Let's annotate. Invests. What would invest be? Would it be the interest, the principal, the rate, or the time? I know it's not rate because that's percent. I know it's not time because that's an hour. So would this be interest or would this be principal? This is the P, principal. The plan pays 4.5% interest. Okay, so 4.5% becomes 4.5%, which is 0.045 each year on his $100 account balance. How much money, and we're already talking about the 100 that's right here, how much money will Larry earn in interest? In interest is our question after 5 years. T. Mark up the text, annotate. So we're going to write our formula. I equals PRT. What did we say the interest is? That's our question mark. So you can use an X or you can use an I. Interest equals, what is our percent? Sorry, P. What does that stand for? It doesn't stand for percent. What does it stand for? Principal. And that's what we annotated at 100. What is our rate? The interest rate, 0.045 per year. And we're matching year with year, so 5 years. Now I'm going to pick up my handy-dandy calculator, and I'm going to type all that in. Remember, if two numbers are touching each other, such as these, it means multiply. So 100 multiplied by 0.045 times 5 equals $22.5. $22.50 earned in interest. How can you find the balance of Larry's account at the end of 5 years? So he started with $100. That was the start. He earned $22.50. So that's more money. So we're going to add. So that means $122.50 is his balance. How much money he has. Balance would be the total. As always, pause, jot down questions. You know I'm going to ask for them. I would like you to try exercise 1. Pause the video, give it a try. How did you do? Did you stop at the 375? Did you get 375? It did say find the balance, so that means you need to take the interest earned of $375 and add it to the principal of what you started with of $500. So it's $875 balance. Balance doesn't mean balance beam. It just means the total in your bank account. Let's find example 3, solving for P, R, or T. Mrs. Williams wants to know how long it will take an investment of $450 to earn $200 in interest if the yearly interest rate is 6.5% paid at the end of each year. So let's mark this up. Investment of $450, so that's the principal. $200 in interest is your I, interest, yearly, and it's paid at the end of each year, so it's the same time frame, it's compatible. 6.5% means 0.065, and that is your rate. So I equals PRT. Let's substitute what we know. The interest, I happen to know that this time. Interest is 200. The principal is 450. The rate, we said, is 0.065. And the time, don't know that one. And that is what it's asking. How long will it take? Is the T. So I know that when two numbers are touching, like the 450 and the 65,000, I'm going to multiply. So 200 equals 29.25 T. 450 times 0.065 equal 29.25. Now I have an equation that needs to be solved. 1 over 29.25. 1 over 29.25. I type into my calculator 1, divide 29.25 times 200 equal. I get 6.83 and a whole lot of digits. And that equals time. So I don't know what kind of year that is. That's almost 7 years. And interest is paid at the end of each year. Paid at the end of each year. So that means it takes a full 7 years. 7 years. Right, so mark up your text. Mark what's your I. Maybe it's an unknown. Mark up your P, your R, your T. Make sure that your rate and your time are compatible, that they're in the same unit of measure. They're both in months, they're both in years, and it is usually year. Write your equation, substitute what you know, solve your equation. Exercise 3. This one's talking about a loan. A $1,500 loan has an annual interest rate of 4.25% on the amount borrowed. So maybe they borrowed money to buy a car. That would be a very inexpensive car. A loan or an investment, to calculate, you use the same equation. All right, so go ahead, pause the video, and give this a try. Mark up your text first. So how did you do? Did you get an answer of 2 years? So I marked up my text. $1,500 is the principal. I'm talking annual, means I'm talking about years. 4.25% means 4.25%, which is the same as 0.0425. And that would be my rate. How much time is my unknown, T. And the interest is $127.50. Write my equation, substitute what I know, and solve the equation. I get an answer of 2. And I go back to it's paid 2 years. That's how I know the year part. So, as always, replay the video if you need to. Please jot down some questions. I want them. Hit me with your best question tomorrow. And I will see you in class. Bye.